Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. You know what, this channel, we are not just all about just crime and violence and corruption. Sometimes we have to, diverge and, educate our audience about things that's happening right now in today's world, especially of our women, irrespective of their race, color, creed, or, ethnicity, or their country of origin, especially black women. Black women has become the laughing stock of the world. And I am not trying to hack as if I know everything, but the time for black women to be natural. If you want somebody to love you, just be yourself. Stop wearing all these false here, these weave, this hatred that black women have for themselves. It's time for you guys to, self-confidence, that self-love. You don't have to wear false here for anyone to love you. Just be naturally, be yourself, because it's not the outer appearance what people fall in love with. Because if it's the outer appearance, that means it falls. Because once that outer appearance disappears and it's changed, then everything changed. So it's supposed to be that physical attraction. If that physical attraction is false, it won't last. That's why most black women do not have partners or husband very long, because they're fake, false, and black women are the laughing stock of the world. So today I'm going to share something with you, my loyal audience, about a form of STD, and it's very, very dangerous. It's called HPV, human papillomavirus virus. It's something that women, it is passed on to women through sexual intercourse without protection. So I'm not trying to be a doctor here. So I just want you to, you watch, you listen, and you decide, because, all of you women who are, what do you call them, high-end women that men have to spend money for you to go to the salon and buy false hair and false nails and false eyelash and false this. I mean, I would never, ever talk to a woman who wear false hair or anything false. Because if you're false, they are false in everywhere, period. That is just me. I have never done it. If I see a woman and she have like a short, when I was young, and she have short hair and I like her, I just like her for she. You want to put on a false hair, because that's not going to entice me, because period. So just be yourself. Self-love, self-confidence, all of those things going on. And with that self-confidence and that self-love, nobody cannot treat you anyway. So I wanted to watch this, of this woman who went to the manicurist and did not expect what she expected. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
On for a manicure that she says resulted in her developing a rare form of nail cancer. Stephanie Ramos was here with her story. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning, Robin. This mother of three said she went for a manicure, got a cut on her cuticle, and it didn't heal for months. She saw several doctors only to find out she had nail cancer.
It seemed harmless until it wasn't.
Grace Garcia got her nails done faithfully for more than 20 years. But in 2021, in what she says happened during a pre-Thanksgiving day of pampering, left her in complete shock.
As the technician was cutting my cuticle, she cut me. It was a deep cut, and I remember being very upset about it.
Garcia says after a few days, she thought the cut on her ring finger was healing, but still, something seemed off.
It felt as if I couldn't bump my finger into anything. I couldn't use it. I couldn't type well. It felt tender to the touch.
After dealing with the pain for months and multiple follow-ups with her general doctor, in April of 2022, she was referred to a UCLA health specialist and dermatologist, Dr. Tail Soleimani, for a...
Honestly, I don't know how as a people we have reached this stage in life where You know, nothing is wrong for a woman to, go and get like a pedicure. But you can do your nails yourself. That's how lazy you are. You can do your nails yourself. I remember growing up, I know my mother was a natural woman. You understand? My wife is a natural woman too. You understand? For the record, you won't see my wife putting any nail polish or stuff like that on her nails because she know that the chemicals that's inside of it eventually seep into your bloodstream and you'll get cancer later on in life. It might not happen now, but it's gonna linger on in your bloodstream. But you see, when people are not educated, they don't know certain things. But when you're educated and you know certain things, you avoid it because none of us is gonna be here forever, but whilst you're here, you have to learn to protect yourself. So, my advice I'm just giving my advice as a son, as a husband, as a father, as a brother, as an uncle, as a cousin, as a friend, as a neighbor. Women, just do your nails yourself because you see what happened with this lady. Nothing is wrong with her, but she feel like if she do not go and get her manicure and they put on all kind of, plastic nails on her finger and they have to put on glue and all kind of thing, they don't feel as if they're whole. How women get to this point? You don't have to follow the people in Hollywood. Just be yourself. And if you look into Hollywood or these people who you claim that are celebrity, you're looking in the wrong place. Because most of these people are some sick people, Hollywood is a sick place. You understand? So we'll continue the journey. And it's, as they say, each one teach one. If I can save a life, that is just my job, I am not just here, if I can save a life, that is good. So I just hope, somebody who's watching this, share it with somebody so that because knowledge is power, A lot of people do not read the news, a lot of people do not watch the news. So a lot of people do not know what is going on. So we'll continue the journey.
Biopsy.
It came back as a squamous cell carcinoma, which is a very common form of skin cancer. But interestingly, when she was referred to me and I saw her finger, she didn't have any of the traditional signs. Hers was HPV driven. And it's an interesting thing to see.
Human papillomavirus is commonly considered a sexually transmitted infection that can be transmitted through skin-to-skin contact or skin-to-mucosa contact. Depending on the strain, it can cause cancers or manifest as warts on various parts of the body. But in very rare cases, contaminated equipment has been considered a possible means of transmission for the disease.
Grace had a very obvious injury that allowed a portal of entry for the high-risk strain to kind of get in there. The reason we don't see it in places like, our hands or our face or anywhere where we have thick skin is generally our skin has a top layer that's pretty protective.
While HPV vaccination can prevent more than 90% of cancers caused by HPV from ever developing, prior to her diagnosis, Grace was not vaccinated.
I think everybody should be vaccinated because it's one of the few simple ways that we can reduce cancer.
Here's some really good news. Grace is now cancer-free. Now, it's important to note that the HPV vaccine is available for both men and women and can help prevent cancers like these from occurring in the first place. And when you go in for a manicure, make sure the tool...
Yes, to the mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, talk to your, your daughters, your niece, your cousins, your neighbor, your friend about, going to these places, especially, there are some people in this world who are just evil. Believe you me. A lot of people have been to all these places and they caught all kind of diseases. People have been, like even the tattoo place, people catch HIV and all kind of things. I am not telling my audience for you guys to be like me, because I am just a natural guy. I use cologne because I like to smell sweet and stuff like that, but I don't even go to barber. Believe you me, I haven't been to barber in like 28 years. But if you go back to some video, you will realize why I haven't been to barber. And you know, so you can go through it. There are some videos that says Jamaica is not homophobic, and we have and there's some of them that says there are a lot of gay police in the police force in Jamaica. So you'll realize why I haven't been to barbers. I haven't been to a barber in years. I take care of myself, or if my wife trim me sometime. You understand? And it's kind of cool. So there's so many things. I am just being very, very cautious, because we live in a different world. We live in a world where up is down and down is up. Sideways is up. Sideways is square. Sideways is triangle, and they try to confuse you. That's why they say. That's why I say, you know, he who does not know the truth is a fool, and those who know the truth and call it a lie are criminal-minded people. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out. Peace.